Hello. So I made my first video and not gonna lie, I liked it a lot. I had fun editing it and I liked how it came out. It looked really cool. I like how it came out. It was really nice. But there was some issues and I'm just gonna go over all of them. So first issue I had was while I was editing, I would just try to render the video for the effect I was putting on and it just gave me that.
Try!
Yeah, it's just old. I honestly haven't upgraded anything for like 6 years.
Bruh.
I will get better at that, but I just need the computer to be faster. So got the GPU. I got
Finally!
I got a really expensive one. This is for editing purposes. That was the first issue. I had. The second issue I had, I gave myself a Monday to just straight edit. And if I got tired of editing, I would do like some schoolwork. I swear to God, by the end of the day, I had so much lower back pain and I get hit with the whole, and I'm just like, bro, I'm like,
Fold my body forward and put my bottom really far back.
I'm not even sitting terribly. Like,
Tailbone kind of pointing up towards the sky.
am I sitting terribly? Okay, I don't know. Anyways, I think what I found with the issue was I would be sitting for like hours. And when I felt that need to take a standing break, for example, I just didn't want to. I didn't want to because I didn't want to stop editing. I was like, yeah, no, I could do it. And lo and behold, I got hit with that lower fucking back pain. And I was like, no. So I looked into it more and then I found a video of this guy explaining what he honestly thinks about standing desks. And he just explained like,
Sure, if you don't have a standing desk, just stretching or taking a water break regularly is going to be good enough. But if I'm deep in some work, standing at my desk lets me stretch my legs and pace around and still keep focused on my work.
so I got that too. Yeah, that was issue number 2. Third issue, this mic. Ugh. Okay, I was editing my video and there was some parts where I noticed that if I was too far away from the mic like this and I was talking, I couldn't use the audio. I had to basically re-record some stuff because I have to be this close to the mic for it to be good quality audio. So I fell under the peer pressure of the Shure mic. I fell under the hype of what the Shure mic has to offer. It took until I found this guy's video where he straight up says,
Its design, although it's less quantifiable, it's hard to deny the presence of the SM7B compared to its little brother. And there's no denying its pedigree. People know this microphone, people want this microphone, regardless of the fact that there is another microphone out there that is probably better for you.
enough. That was it. I said, here's my money. So yeah, I got it too.
Stop it. Get some help.
So, you know what? Since we have all these upgrades and we're going to be moving stuff around, let's fix up the computer room, because this is my little hub corner of like, hey, I'm going to make videos, right? I want the room and the space to match that. I want to know if it really makes a difference for me. And yeah, let's start. All right. Okay, so this is it. This is my side of the room, you could say, and then my husband's side of the room. I think we know whose side of the room is which at this point. So at first I thought his was plain, or like he needs more stuff on the wall, but bro, his is just sophisticated. Like, well, this is all stuff I picked up as I was, really into art and everything.
Fucking weeb.
This stuff I've had for a long time. Don't judge. That's his chair, by the way. Don't say anything about his chair. He loves it. The cats love it. I can't complain. They're happy, whatever. Don't say anything about the chair. When we moved in, we basically didn't know where everything was gonna go. We've had this set up for a bit now, but it's done well. The reason why he has a desk here on this side is because the AC hits here and he games more than me. And so I was like, yeah, you need the AC. I literally just am annoyed with this. I hate the L being in the middle because it's just like an obvious separation. And I feel like he's more cubed up. So we're just basically gonna flip him. He'll be over there, I'll be over here. And then best part about it, like his mini fridge will be right next to him. It'll be better if we flip it. So yeah, I like my computer room. I just want to do more with it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with the posters. I'm gonna go ahead and take them down and we'll go from there. While I was taking down the posters, I found out my friend was actually streaming. His name's Tafan. He streams almost every day and he plays video games all the time. So give him a follow if you'd like. But yeah, while I was frantically taking down these posters, I almost broke my first figurine.
Oh my goodness. Wally. And Nick. And Bree. Ryan. Lago? Doing very well. They are doing very, very well.
Fuck off, Taf, shut the fuck up. Honestly, if that shit broke, I would have stopped the video. That figurine was my first one and my favorite one, so there would have been no video. Yeah, great way to start, right? I think the best way to do this was to just kind of take my desk out first, just so that it gave space for him and his desk to just slide over. When I was taking down his desk, I just remember being hella careful just because that shit ain't mine. I would feel so guilty if anything broke, only because this is my manic episode of just wanting to move everything. When I was putting it back, I tried to really be passive with it because I know he has his own vision to his space and I wanted to give him the freedom for that. So that's what I did. That's why I did. I had to then work on the fridge space, and while that was happening, I almost broke another figurine. Luckily, this one was in the box, so I wasn't too worried, but I started questioning myself a lot. While putting the fridge back up, I noticed the cats were kind of running around, and I just have so much appreciation for these two rats. If they weren't here with me while I did this, I probably would have lost my mind.
With this comp, we have a poking comp, so we're going to do a shove, and then we're going to go instantly.
It was just Olive being Olive and Dill being Dill. My grandpa's super sweet. He just came and delivered my standing desk. He said it came in, so we build it now. I like how I started off sounding super excited because opening box was probably the easiest part of this. Building that shit was not. I'm fucking gonna lose it, bro. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit with this shit, dude. I swear to God, I'm fucking so over it. There's so many fucking screws for what? For what? No, not too long. Shit, not too long. Sorry, I didn't know. You can tell I was frustrated and tired, and I just kept getting angrier and angrier. But what worried me was the wiring not working. So when I saw it move, just my face. Oh shit. It works! After I put the desk up and centered it, I noticed how late it was getting, so I decided that the best thing to do was just pick it up tomorrow. This is probably like the 500th time that I've taken down and rebuilt my computer, but it just gives me a good excuse to clean it and reorganize it, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with it. Here's me just testing out angles, seeing if I like it. And I like it, I think. What I really had to focus on though was just organizing the shelves behind me. I had to figure out whether I was gonna put back all the posters or put all the figurines up. All in all, what came to mind really was my husband's space and how it looked and how he explains how less is more. I'm noticing now that my interest might be changing. Like, I still love anime, but I'm reading more manga now. And so I wanted to leave more shelves and space for that. And I still want to keep some shelves open just for new figurines to add. I really just appreciate what Chris said because it made my collection space a lot better. Last thing I really just had to do was install all the new equipment, set up everything, and test everything all together. Hi guys, hello. It's me with testing out my shit. Okay. Let's see how this works. Still too high, I think. Yeah, I think I have to look for a tripod that's smaller. Looks a little better. Do want it shorter though. I think I found my angle. I think this is the best one, but my head is a little cut off. Hold on. Did we find it? I think we did. Let me see if I could bring this bitch over here. I feel better about my space. I do have to add the cloud lifter, so it's supposed to help make it more clear, I guess. So I'm gonna add that. And then I got a CPU. It helps for editing and my computer needs it for updates anyways. But I think I like the single. It's nice. You can still see my little stuff here. It gives me an opportunity to add stuff here, and that's why I like it. It's more open. It's more me currently, and I feel more happy to make videos and content, and I feel like it's more legitness, you know? So yeah, I'm happy. Holy shit, I'm happy. Thanks for watching. I only made this room more of a mess than it was, but I'm glad I did all the changes I did, and I hope that it was fun to watch, I guess. So yeah. Pat, pat.